Sarah, we're at the Western Wall again, and I wanted to share some things about you that are just interesting. Do you realize that women before marriage, if they're Hasidic, if they're very Orthodox, they will go down here to pray on the women's side.
Okay.
We have the wall dividing the two. Never do you have women here. Women are here.
So they're segregated.
Yeah, they're segregated. And of course that woman, because she's about to get married, has just done what? She shaved her head.
What? Like, so before her wedding?
Before her
she's
wedding.
Supposed to shave her head?
I didn't think you would know that. And I don't think most people realize that. But yeah, that practice will become less common, I'm sure, as we go through the 21st century. But yeah, because women are supposed to be very modest, and the hair is seen very attractive to men, which is why, what do you notice? All the women are completely covered, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Jewish women, you'll never see them wear pants.
That's true.
Not
They're in
the
skirts.
Not the Orthodox, the very Orthodox, Hasidic. And of course, that's what we're seeing here so much. The Hasidic Jews, they come here because they want to be close to God's presence. It's considered meritorious to be in this location. And so they come here, they will cover their hair. The Jewish women will always have, they don't cover the face like the Muslim women. Some of those do. But they will always cover their hair, sleeves down to here, skirts. You're not supposed to have exposed, a little bit much. In fact, when we went up on the Temple Mount, even that was considered inappropriate.
Yes, it was.
So inappropriate. So they gave you a skirt to cover the whole thing.
All the way down.
That's right. Yeah. We didn't know how much skin can you show and be considered modest, but you clearly were being immodest in their eyes. So, okay, let me get that much. Let me see what else I need. Okay. And of course, we can see your blue toenails. So, and a Jewish gal, what's she gonna do? If she's Orthodox, she's gonna wear socks. Even the ankles have to be covered. We gotta cover it all.
Yeah.
Everything has to be covered because men get tempted, which is why they don't let women sit with the men in synagogues.
I see.
And the Orthodox synagogue, they will be behind the rear of the building, behind a screen where they can look through, they can hear, they can sit and listen, but they can't be there and participate. They may be up in a balcony, but they're not with the men, so the men can focus on God and not on those beautiful women.
I mean, what about self-control? Do men not have self-control? What is going on here?
Well, I grant, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yes. In fact, self-control, self-discipline is talked about a number of times in the New Testament. We are to be self-controlled. Jesus says we must not lust with our eyes, let alone touch, but just not even lust.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the standard is set very high. But the Jewish view is men are weak and they're going to give in, and I guess. They won't even let women sing. So when you're at the synagogue, men can sing. When you're out here in the Western Wall Plaza, the men can sing, they can dance, the women cannot. They can observe, but that's all.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah,
it's a different world.
Oh,
But think about it. That's something God put into us to desire things that are forbidden in a way. It's like,
well, there's also a passage there in the Bible somewhere, I don't know where, but I've seen where it said, it is best to not get married. So that you could focus on God. But
that's
if
Paul
you can't,
speaking.
It was like, if you cannot, you need to.
Yeah, that's right. To
do
marry.
all then go ahead.
Yeah.
But it's best to have your full attention.
Yeah, but that's a gift very few have. That nearly all men, nearly all women really desire marriage. I have a sister who's 65 years old.
Oh, she was married?
She's attractive. She had a great career, professional, and is quite well off. And there have been guys who have asked her out when she was young, and she'd always say no.
What?
She had no desire.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And she's always been focused on Bible study, knowing the Word, sharing the faith, and has lived what I would consider an outstanding life, but single. And that is not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's a good thing. In the first century, because of the persecutions that were coming, it was particularly a good thing. If you have that gift, that 1%, 2%, 3%, whatever it is, it's not many. It's not many. Not many.